Okay, so for anyone who keeps up with my Progress Wrestling reviews, I'm sorry, I am a little bit behind. I haven't watched In the Light of the Dragon, unfortunately, because that show looks like it absolutely slaps. That is on my list to do next week. But I'll be damned. I will be damned if I do not talk about this really cool news. Hello and welcome to FTTR, I am Hugh McQuaid, and today we are talking about the big announcement that was made the other day that has sadly, got swept up in all of the crazy stuff that is happening in the wrestling world at the moment, and that is UK-based promotion Progress Wrestling and Seattle-based wrestling promotion Defy Wrestling are merging to form a big McBusted-esque supergroup, if you will. They are merging and they are going to be partnering for the foreseeable future, potentially indefinitely. This is awesome, but before we dive into that, please hit subscribe, please like this video, please comment your thoughts down below on this, and let me know your thoughts, because I think this is tremendous news for not only Progress Wrestling, not only Defy Wrestling, but for British wrestling in general, because I think it shows, what this merger shows is that there really is a thriving indie scene again. Like, indie wrestling and wrestling as a whole is just doing so well that things like this can happen. Like, everything is just doing really well. You look at the Progress shows and you look at everything that they're putting out. They are going to be going to the US to do their big US show around WrestleMania. They have Twisted Metal coming up very soon with Kid Lycos versus Spike Trivet in a cage match. That story has been sublime, to say the least. They are running and they are fueled, pumping, whatever the phrase is, on all cylinders, and this only helps their expansion. Now, I'm not going to pretend to know that I watch Defy Wrestling, weekly, but I have had the pleasure of attending a Defy show at All In weekend, The Splendid and Vile. That was a really fun show, capped off by a great main event of Kenta versus Mark Haskins. It was fantastic, and I think that showed the synergy that these two promotions have. They both have that same sort of philosophy in terms of their style, their aesthetic, and the stars that they attract. That makes Progress and Defy such a good fit. Now, I, for one, am just very excited for this, because this will mean more super shows, potentially, more big crossover shows, more crossover stars like Kenta, like the Bollywood Boys, like Vert Vixen. They can come across and work Progress shows, which makes my little British ass happy. But also Defy Wrestling, they're going to be having an influx of Progress talent. Spike Trivet, Lycos, Eddie Dennis, Smoking Aces, Big Damo. They could all go across. The Lana Austin experience could go across to Defy Wrestling, and that would only be amazing. I just think this is such good news, and it makes me so happy that the British scene is just on all cylinders. It's just really cool in that regard. The owners have only had nice things to say about this, and it's very it's really good. I feel like I'm just happy. I'm just happy about this, because it's going to add sort of that yes factor when you see who's announced for a card. That's the way I've kind of been feeling lately whenever I've seen Progress's announcements, is, oh my god, they've got Mustafa Ali. Oh my god, Grizzled Young Veterans are there. Oh my god, Eddie Dennis is there. All these big names are coming back, and it just feels really good. It's really good. It's really wholesome, and hits my soul. As for what I think this means for the future, I would expect probably maybe a tie-in show around All In weekend. I think there has been a Progress show announced for, I believe, the Monday after All In, so whether a Defy show can also creep onto there and we'll get another jam-packed day of professional wrestling, that would also be awesome. And I'm just happy. I'm just happy at the end of the day. That's all I wanted this video to be. just me expressing how happy I am that probably my favourite wrestling promotion on the planet is partnering with another incredibly successful, wrestling company. That's what I'm excited to say at the end of the day. And support British wrestling. I say this at the end of most of all these videos. Support British wrestling because there's so much good stuff going on the UK scene. Some incredible talents that are just sublime, to say the least. Whether it be Progress, Defy, Rev Pro, wherever you would like to see British wrestling, go out and support it. The other aspect that I do want to touch upon in this video, though, I'm sorry this is a bit scattershot, but I'm just full of happy energy, what can I say, is this isn't Progress's first sort of outreach to other promotions. Obviously, they had a bit of a connection with WWE. Their shows were on the WWE network for a while, but currently they're sort of in this promotion partnership with Pro Wrestling Noah as well. A lot of stars are sort of coming over to Progress from Noah and vice versa. So I think it's very interesting that there's that partnership as well as the Defy. So they've got an influx of potentially huge Japanese names from Noah and American wrestlers from Defy. It's just so cool that there's this big... I feel like the Forbidden Door phrase is overused now, but this is sort of like... It shows wrestling working sort of back as it was in the old days, and it has always happened sort of on the indie scene, but I feel like it's more now. So many people are appearing in different promotions. You'll get John Moxley showing up on an indie, you'll get Will Ospreay showing up on an indie, you've got Kenta showing up at Defy and defending his title, and you've got the likes of QT Marshall who appeared at Progress at All In Weekend. There's so many people coming across and doing awesome things that it feels like this huge cinematic universe of pro wrestling, and I love it. I absolutely love it. It's fantastic. So overall, my thoughts on Defy and Progress and their partnership, I am overjoyed, over the moon. One other aspect that I do want to add on is that Defy will be joining Demand Progress Plus as well. Great streaming service, really accessible, and some really cool indie stuff on there. TNT Extreme Wrestling, that's always fun. And now, yeah, Defy will be jumping across, and their anniversary show will be on Demand Progress Plus. Winner, winner, chicken dinner is the way I see it. Yeah, I'm thrilled. Utterly thrilled. Be sure to check out Progress. Be sure to check out Defy, and be sure to check out independent wrestling. You just need to do it. Just do it. If you want a match recommendation, if this is your first time watching one of my videos where I talk about Progress or Defy, please God, check out the saga between Ilya Dragunov and Cara Noir. Please check out the saga between Cara Noir and Spike Trivet. Please, dear God, check out Kid Lykos winning Super Strong Style, and check out Spike Trivet versus Kid Lykos saga before Twisted Metal. Use Demand Progress Plus and you can check it out. That'd be sick. Really cool. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comments below, and I'll try and apply to every single one of them. Thank you all ever so much for your support, and have a nice day.